A new kind of Google self-driving car will be hitting the streets very, very soon. Google is switching from the SUV to a custom-built electric car that is likely to turn heads. And they will only be navigating in the streets of Mountain View, California. David Louie shows us the new design.
It will be an attraction or possibly a distraction, depending what you think of this small two-seater electric self-driving car. Google designed them this way so its engineers can study how people react to them and interact with them. A human will retain manual control as needed. Its speed will be limited to 25 miles an hour. Joe Hong has driven by the Lexus self-driving vehicles that Google has tested for 6 years, and speed is not a word he'd associate with them.
They're typically on the fast lane but going a little bit too slow, so they're already on the slow side in my experience.
Nurse Jamie Peterson has no fears about being struck by one.
I would trust it to stop. I would definitely trust it to stop.
You think the technology is ready?
Yes. Yes, I do.
This next phase of testing brings self-driving capability closer to reality for seniors who fear losing their independence and mobility.
For a lot of folks, they're forced to perhaps give up the keys, and that really limits and decreases their independence.
Ginger Johnson is 84 years old and still driving.
Sometimes we lose the ability, or we have diminished ability to judge distances and speed. So I think it would be a terrific thing.
Google has built 25 of these prototype cars. They will be put on the streets of Mountain View a few at a time. Would you walk in front of one in a crosswalk?
No. No.
You have some trepidation.
Absolutely. Well, unless it was at a full and complete stop, and then I would go.
And that's the kind of behavior that Google will study as it moves forward with self-driving cars.